Fuzzfinger here, and welcome to my brand new walkthrough for Lightning Returns. Thank you for checking out this series. If you want to support me, then please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That will keep you updated with future episodes as and when they're released. I hope this playthrough is helpful to you, and without any further ado, let's get on with today's episode. Hello folks, welcome back to Lightning Returns, and we are about to begin day 4. So we're just heading back to the Ark.
Sarah, it won't be long now. I'm coming home soon, aren't I?
No, wait! A reminder from Benevelza. It was just a mirage. God didn't want me to forget the bait he dangled in front of me when he asked me to be the savior. But the moment I realized that, I became aware of something else too. When I looked into Sarah's face, when I heard her voice and when I saw the promise of her return, I should have felt something, a surge of joy or warmth. But instead, I felt nothing inside. And strangely, I didn't care.
Right, yeah, I'm going to struggle to take Lightning seriously with this Moogle mask on. But we'll see how we get on. And now we're on day 4. So we're whizzing through this game at 100 miles an hour. We've actually got quite a bit done so far, to be fair.
Good to see you again.
So we're going to pick up the customary gift from Hope before we proceed to do anything else. And we get 2 garbs, the black mage and the white mage. Although when it comes to elemental garbs, to be honest at the moment, I'm quite happy with my electronica and... Hey, look, we've got the Chocobo Afro going on there. The electronica and the ignition garbs. So, I'm going to stick with those for the moment. We can, of course, go for the previous battles. Nothing new has been added since we fought Noel. So we're going to go and speak to Hope now.
So Mog was alive after all. And he's been living together with the other Moogles. I'm really happy for him.
Well, we did actually go and see Mog a while ago.
If the prophecy in the Oracle Drive is true, then maybe I should have died. That would be the best if it brings out the best possible future for everyone.
I'm not so sure about that. The moment you die, you'll have failed in your mission as savior. And that, in turn, means you could not save Noel's soul. What would happen to him then?
You're saying those images in the Oracle Drive weren't real? Those scenes where everyone looked so happy and safe? They were no more than just a pretty fake.
They were just pictures. There's no way to see into the hearts of the people you saw in them. That wasn't very nice, now was it? What you did to poor Mog? It looked like it hurt.
I couldn't help it. I just reacted out of instinct. I don't go in for people hugging me or Moogles, even if I'm glad to see them.
I think you actually enjoyed the hug. You just lashed out to cover your embarrassment. Am I right?
Hope, you better drop it. You're treading on dangerous ground now.
And one last chat thing to get through.
Just for a second, but I saw Sarah. I guess I must be doing something right. God decided to give me a little taste of my final reward.
You don't sound very pleased.
Ever since I woke up as the savior, I haven't felt much of anything.
I think it's because you've been made something more than human. Something almost divine.
Wait, what do you mean?
The Savior is God's chosen servant. The Aradia is your life force now. It's the light of God himself inside every cell of your being. What I'm saying is, it's as if you're turning into a god yourself.
And when does that stop? When the end comes, will I be sitting up there in heaven with Benevelza himself? Not the future I want.
Right, okay. So once we've gone through the customary dialogue, we can go ahead and head to our next destination, which happens to be Luxurian North Station. We're actually going to head there first in order to get to Yusnaan, which is an area we haven't yet visited. So I thought we'd hold off until day 4. And today is that day. We're also going to blow our 6 EP quite early on in this episode because there's an item I would like us to get. It's quite important, since it will help us a lot with a lot of our future schema. But I'll mention that when we get to it. For now, we're just going to head straight into the North Station and get the train to the new area. I have installed this game on the hard drive. You wouldn't believe it based on the loading times, but there we go. Hello, station attendant. 6:45 minutes. That's a long journey, actually. But hey, there we have it. The beginning of the end. So we're going to have a little bit of a trek down when we arrive to where we want to head to, but we've got a cutscene first.
You happy. Those were my own words. But I think I was fooling. I couldn't do a damn thing. You died centuries ago and it still feels like yesterday. Not a day goes by when I don't think of you and how I could save you. But I failed you. Like a fool, I'm just spinning my wheels while the world dies. Now everything's ending. And no one's gonna survive.
Yusnaan. Interesting name.
This is an emergency broadcast from the Public Safety Office, Yusnaan branch of the Order of Salvation. Volatile chaos infusions have been detected inside the Yusnaan Palace. All entrances have been sealed by
Sarah, I need to know. When I die, will I get to see you again?
For your safety and security, all citizens
Not that I have any right to. Well, I guess we all come to this world alone, and that's the way we gotta leave it. What are you waiting for, Lightning? You don't have much time left before the world ends. This is your last chance for payback to the man who couldn't keep your sister safe.
So now it's the glittering city. This is how Snow entertains himself these days?
I don't know how entertaining he finds it, but it's certainly his doing. Yusnaan is Snow's town now. The residents call him the patron, and he runs everything here, especially the feasts and banquets. I've heard that he wanted everyone to enjoy whatever brief time they had left. But these days he's holed up in his palace. Who knows what he's thinking?
If I could, I'd go and visit. But I don't think I'm welcome there. Guess I should have pulled my punches.
No, it was the right thing to do at the time. I really thought if you confronted him head on, he'd open up to you. Of course, it's been centuries. People are bound to change.
Have the years changed him? Maybe. The Snow I remember was an optimist, almost laughably so. He believed in everyone, and so everyone believed in him. That's why, in the end, I could accept Sarah wanting to marry him. But while I slept away the years in Crystal, he had to live every day, facing the world's coming end. Centuries, watching all hope crumble, lifetimes passing without a hint of escape. No man can stare into the darkness for so long and survive with his soul intact.
Right, so the first port of call is we need to start heading south.
It looks like the palace is completely locked down, but I think I found a way you could sneak in. The Augur's Quarter is our best bet. Supplies for the Grand Feast are delivered each and every day, anywhere from early afternoon to late at night. There should be plenty of things for you to hide amongst and make your way inside.
Right then, so our first port of call is to head down south. Since we need to try and get the first part of this quest done before 7 AM, we're going to head down there now.
Like he's doing a thing to stop the chaos.
I don't know why I'm going up here, actually. We don't need to go up here.
Put you on the city's radar. The guards are looking for you. Sneaking into the palace again is going to be a challenge.
I just want to check one thing before we go down. Oh, there's a treasure chest there, so we might as well grab that now while we're here. But there's also a treasure chest I'm after around this area. I just want to see if it's up on that canopy type place. I'm not saying it will be. There might not even be any method of getting there. And even if there is, we can't loot it yet. Okay, yeah, I can see it. Okay, well at least we know where it is. We do need 6 EP to open it, and seeing as how I've just used an EP to freeze time, which we did need to do, we'll have to come back later. There are Anubis enemies around here, but they're not around until the time changes later on. But they will be good, at least I hope they'll be good for building up our EP. Those Flanthing are annoying. They like to cast potions and all other sorts of nasty stuff, as you're about to discover.
You mean me?
I know your face. You're the one I've seen on the posters.
Oh no, you've seen through my elaborate disguise. Yes, I'm the savior, here to steal the soul from your precious patron. What are you waiting for? Arrest me and you'll probably get a raise.
Shut up! I don't need you to tell me how to do my job, you damn criminal!
Make sure you attack that enemy quickly, otherwise you'll end up with a debuff. Right, look at that annoying Flan. Is that Flan dead? Or does he just like to hide out down there? Yeah, apparently it's the latter. But he's dead now. Oh, that was quite easy actually. The Electronica Garb does the biz. We get some clear ooze as well. I think we are going to need that also, so... we might have to just freeze time once more here. I'm not going to do it a lot, but... like I said, we do need to get the first part of this quest underway before 7. So we've got the EP, we may as well use it. There will be lots of Flan around here. Probably not a bad idea to engage them in combat because... we do need those items that they drop. And the Flan aren't around all day, every day, to be honest. Oh, they don't like fiber. Then let's get some fiber going. Look at that. Ponage. Absolute ponage. We need 34 clear ooze in total. I'm just going to check how many we've got. Recovery items, I don't think so. Recovery ooze, where are you? No. Clear ooze or something, isn't it? There it is. Yeah, we've got 3, so we haven't actually got any more apart from what we've collected while visiting this place. Let's grab this metal, it could be an expensive one. It's not, but it could have been. Make sure we're going the right way.
It's a really popular hangout for couples. I'm afraid you're going to be the only single one here.
We're going to pick this quest up here from the Diviners.
Yes, you have come at the appointed time. Your destiny awaits, Savior.
And just what makes you so sure that I'm the savior?
His eye sees the truth. It cannot be denied. We are alchemists who seek the ultimate truth of all things. He has used the alchemic arts on himself. Now he possesses the eye that sees all.
So, what do you want with me?
Listen to his oracle. Your true path as the Savior is known. Now it is time you know it yourself.
Okay, so this quest is called Free Will. And it is actually the main, it's not the main quest, sorry, it's a side quest. But we can't do any more now until the next day for it.
An oracle? If you've got something to tell me, I'll listen. But I choose my own path.
Listen, Savior. I say to you that which I have seen. Tomorrow, when the sun hangs highest in the sky, you shall meet us in this place. The encounter is ordained.
Hope, what do you make of these so-called fortune tellers?
Right, now we're just going to head, or carry on heading back down south.
But I think what they basically said was they want you to come back and see the man in the new tour.
I think there's a treasure chest around here. Yeah, there is. Oh, we got a crystal medal. We looted one of those before. I don't remember if we did. But we'll definitely take the good old mage's gloves. Now, that sounds like something that our garb of electronica-ness might enjoy. Let's have a look, shall we? Resist defaith. Okay, I thought it might actually boost our... I'd rather just resist magical attacks for now. It sounds quite situational. Right then, so where I'm just checking on the map. I'm just going to head down to the entrance of the next area. That should hopefully kickstart the main quest. We can't do much with it at the minute, in all honesty. But anything is better than nothing, isn't it, as they say. Right then, yeah, I've got the good old waypoint marker, so... Again, I'm happy to kill these flam.
This will soon be over.
And we'll go for fiber, since how we one-shot them all last time with it. Oh, we won't be doing that this time. Oh man, that guy's annoying. The flan buffed him up big time. But nothing that we couldn't handle. Another clear ooze to add to our lovely collection.
If you don't have an ID, you're never getting into the Augur's Quarter. If you really want to see one of the shows they hold there, you don't have much choice but the tour guide. The tour guide sneaks groups of tourists in through the back route to see the show in the Augur's Quarter. Trust me, he's not that hard to find. In fact, he's about the easiest person to spot.
I think we've got it now. I know how to get you into the...
In case we need to find the nearby tour guide who doesn't appear to be on the map, I'll just find out where he is. Okay, the one we need to speak to is just back up a little bit, so we need to retrace our steps.
If you don't have the proper ID, it'll be impossible to get through the front gate.
There are a lot of popular attractions in the Augur's Quarter.
I think this is the one we need. I could be mistaken on that, but I'm going to have a good stab in the dark and say it is.
Hail there, my stylish lady. You're just dying to see this show, aren't you? You can try to hide it, but I know what a woman wants.
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I don't have an ID to reach the theater.
No worries about that. I can get you a special ticket at a special price.
A ticket, huh?
Oh, you playing innocent? I'm sure you know about the sneaking in special. I help the poor visitors to our fair city, people who don't have the requisite IDs, to see our most famous sight, the show in our illustrious theater. And I'm the only option they've got.
So I buy a ticket and you get me in to see the show, and I've nothing to go on but your word.
My word is good, but I can't offer any guarantees. I mean, who knows if you'll make it back alive? That depends on Lady Luck. So put your trust in Fortuna and your money in my pocket.
Fine. But how about a few more details?
I knew you were up for it. All right. Let me explain to you the brilliance of my little tour, shall I? It starts next to the monorail track. You know, the one that carries supplies from the industrial area. Up on that track, you'll find some of the best views in the city. If you know where to look, that is. I can take you up on the track from the industrial area and get you set up all nice and comfy. A perch with a view. You'll be able to see the Augur's Quarter and the theater.
Sounds easy enough. So where does Lady Luck come into it?
Well, the tour's not without danger. The chaos infusions have been hitting the industrial area real hard these days. You might have to fight more than just desperate tourists on your way to the best seats. I don't guarantee your safe arrival or return. All I guarantee is, I'm the only way in. Not that it looks like you have plans of actually sitting down and watching a thing, my lady.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. None of my business to say where you might be going or who you might be going after. I'm sure the Savior plays her cards close to her chest.
Gee, was it the posters around town that tipped you off?
I could sell you out to the palace guard, you know, make a pretty profit. I guess you'll also have to depend on your luck to see that I don't just do that, Now, don't you feel like coughing up and buying a ticket to my tour? I'll even give you a special price, just for you.
Okay, so we do need to purchase the sneaking in special ticket for 2,000 gil.
If you want to betray me to the authorities, go ahead. But watch your back if you do.
Ooh, look out for the big bad Savior! A ticket for one. Time's on the ticket. Be in the industrial area by then or you'll miss your chance for the show. One of my helpers will be in front of the gate to the industrial area. Give them that ticket and they'll take real good care of you. You know the area, right? Past Central Avenue and then across the sand in the lower city. We leave on the dot, so don't you dawdle or you'll have to wait for the next tour. Thank you for your business, my good lady.
Okay, so basically that's all we can do in regards to the main quest up until this point. So we now have until 5 PM to do as much side quests as we can do. And that's what we're going to concentrate on for the time being. So we're going to finish the episode here for today, folks. I know it hasn't been a long one, but I think it'll be a good break to pause here. Don't forget to farm your 34 clear ooze. That is for the Canvas of Prayers. Basically, once we've advanced the main quest, you'll probably no longer have the opportunity to find those clear ooze as easily as we can find them at the moment. So quite a limited window to do that, which is why I suggest doing it. I've been your host Fuzzfinger. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you found this episode helpful, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. I'll see you next time for more Lightning Returns, folks. Take care.